Good morning, Crypto Chaos. Good morning, good morning. Yes, we're back. We're back in the studio, baby. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, I'm so glad to be back, guys. Although I gotta tear it all down this week. Next week. Good morning, good morning. It sucks. It sucks. We're back, of course, the first day back from the Bitcoin conference. Amazing. Yeah, I cannot believe the turnout they had. Michael said, of course, amazing. The big takeaway, guys. The big takeaway is you don't have enough Bitcoin. That's the big takeaway. The entire conference. Whoa, spill my coffee everywhere. The entire conference is now about basically you don't have enough. They're not pushing education anymore. Those days are over. The 21 rules of Bitcoin, the 21 ways to wealth, Michael Saylor panels are gone. They're gone. I feel like I need to start ramping that up again, doing something more like that on my channel, because there wasn't a single panel like that at the Bitcoin 2026 conference. It is all about a credit instrument, right? There's so many companies building on top of Bitcoin right now. It's just ridiculous. And oh my gosh, I got so much coffee everywhere. Oh no. Oh shoot, guys. Welcome back to the studio. I got to break it back in. Bitcoin right now rallying right now. 78,300 this morning. Open bell in about 10 minutes, right? Wild. Look at this. What the hell? I thought we were going to sell and may go away. Still kind of expecting that. A little early, of course, the first day of May, the first opening bell. Let's see if we get it. But as of right now, we've just been doing a little bit of sideways chop since the conference started and ended. This is pretty usual, pretty typical for the Bitcoin conference. Of course, spiking a sell-off, sparking a sell-off like it normally does. But we're right at the open, on May 1st. Let me get back to the chat and get into it. I'm feeling so kind of heated about that. What's up, Otaku? What's going on? Go time. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Cliff. How you doing this, Cliff? Got back from the Bitcoin conference. Yes, you're back from Vegas. G-Dog in the house. Good morning, Otaku and Chaos crew. Good morning. Greetings. Bring on the chaos. Yes, 100%. Crypto JPEG. Bring it on. Happy joy this morning. Let's go. I missed my buttons, guys.
I don't think you're happy enough. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. I told you I'd shoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Happy, joy, happy, joy, happy, joy.
I need a chance to get a good chance on that. Happy, joy. I gotta clean up my desk from all the coffee, or I'll just be soaking in coffee all morning. All right. Oh wow. Oh jeez. Yeah. Okay. All right. Where were we? So it's so dark in here. Okay. Good morning. Happy, joy. Yes. Happy morning. Good morning to you guys. Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. It's so weird to feel like it's been Friday every single day for the past week for me. Good morning. I'm glad I get to catch it live. Yeah, we pump it today. It feels a little green. It does feel a little green. It's kind of weird. It's kind of pinch me. It's not real kind of thing. Bring on the chaos. Crypto JPEG. Robbie Scott. Braveheart McFreedom. Good morning, chaos crew. Good morning, guys. Los. First day back in the studio this week. And I gotta tear it all down next week. Frotaku. Oh, jeez. Braveheart is referring to. I met Afro Man after the conference at the hotel. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Oh man, crazy guys. He even did a shout out for me. It was amazing to actually meet him in person. Let me show you that clip here. What we're talking about.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Hungry Hustle American Dream. Afro Man, I'm on the go. But y'all check out Crypto Otaku. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Yep, just caught him in the airport on the way back. Amazing, man. Amazing. If you guys didn't see his performance, so check it out. The Bitcoin conference, of course, he was on one of the main last events at the conference on Wednesday. All right. Let's get back to it. We do have Doomberg to talk about and get into. Quick little update on what we got with with oil now sitting at Brent sitting at 110, so down a little bit from the craziness we saw in the last 2 days. We saw Brent go as high as $120 a barrel. It seemed like the entire world is losing it. Got back into town, and my little local town, $5 for gas. I'm sure you guys are feeling that, right? $5 for gas. Let me see if I can show you. I got a picture. Yep, took a picture of it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. $5 for gas. Welcome to Chaos, guys. That's the highest I think I've ever seen it in America. I haven't bought it yet at that level, but I'm sure we all will. I'm sure we all will. All right. Continue back with the chat. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Good morning. Yes, happy Friday. Yeah. Shout out to Los and Joy. Joy. Yes. Happy to be back. I'm happy to be back. Afroman plug is legit, says John. Thank you so much. Los gets the credit for Otaku. I'm not that creative this early. There you go. There you go, Los. Cliff says, dang, yeah, be okay to have local gas come down to $5. Yeah, insane. For you, though. Yeah, for you in California, you get a special price. $6.50. That's your price. Cliff. Afro wigs for sales in the merch store now. Oh my god, you guys are nuts. $6.30 for diesel is insane. Crypto JPEG in the house. Yeah, it's all insane, man. Good morning, Crypto Chaos guys. What we're witnessing right now is what we call a little thing called hyperinflation. Yeah, some of it is to do with the war, right? But it doesn't change the fact that you're also going to be paying for everything else more and more as time goes on. Oil is a big thing, of course, to play into that. But yeah, you've been paying more. You've been paying more since COVID, since we had the last big print. And guess what? We have to pay all that back by the end of this year. Cool. Now that we're up to date, the opening bell happens in about a minute and a half. Crazy, guys, crazy. Yeah, if I have another minute to talk about it, I'll try to talk more about it later. The Bitcoin conference was different. It felt different. I've witnessed the last six of them. I watched them all from home, mostly. There's just nothing quite like what I saw this week at this conference. It's just mostly institutions and suits, guys. Towards the end, on the third day, we got more of that, cypherpunk, DeFi narrative, but for the most part, it's mostly just suits. Even Jack Mallers he's got two hats now. Literally, he was wearing two hats at the convention for his two companies, 21 Capital and of course Strike. I remember one of the first events I ever watched. He rolled out and with Strike, and that was like 5 years ago. It's amazing to see how he went from hoodie to suit, even though he won't wear a suit at the conference, which is good to see that. Michael Saylor also, again, like I mentioned earlier in my opening, he is not here for for retail anymore. He's here for corporations, institutions. He's not doing the 21 rules of Bitcoin thing no more. It's strictly just he had his iPhone moment at the convention with Stretch. You guys really need to do your research into this. It's gonna gobble up everything. It's disgusting. How viral Stretch went. And if I get a chance next week, I'm gonna do an entire Sailor episode. Okay, here we go. We gotta get to it, guys. Opening bell now happens now. Boom.
We see that at the core is 3.2%, so 60% above the Fed's target and climbing. Doesn't matter because we have low jobless claims right now. We have great earnings, and we have, as Anastasia Amoroso is saying, $1.5 trillion backlog in terms of AI. The CapEx is blowing everybody away. KKR ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange. There's Henry Kravis and the team. George Roberts, his cousin, celebrating 50 years, I guess.
Joe Bay, Scott Nuttall, the CEOs, absolute legends, all gathered.
I mean, absolute titans of Wall Street. I mean, these are the barbarians at the gate. So
yes.
Very cool. And then Seaport Therapeutics at the NASDAQ. I was looking at KKR stock, and obviously...
this year's been tough.
This year's been tough, not so bad, down 20%, but it's doubled over the last 5 years. So anytime I can get a return like that, I would be happy.
Yeah, and maybe sentiment is starting to change. We'll see. It's the whole private credit thing that's really been weighing on a lot of their shares. They're going to be reporting earnings next week, by the way. In the meantime, we had Apple reporting yesterday after the bell. It's up 4%. It posted double-digit sales growth, a better-than-expected revenue forecast. All of that despite rising memory costs for hardware. And they have just
no
limited
innovation
output of their Macs, so they're supply constrained too, but there's plenty of demand, Matt, so those
makes no sense.
shares still moving higher this morning.
Yeah.
Damn,
really fascinating earnings. We also saw, less, I guess, unexpected, Chevron and Exxon doing very well. They did go past estimates, blew past the estimates because of oil prices, obviously.
All right, get on with it. Who do we have this morning? Get on with it.
Has gained about 25% year to date. Let's bring back Partners Group Private Wealth Chief Investment Strategist Anastasia Amoroso. And I'm always curious to know, Anastasia, what your view
All right,
is
give her
on,
a couple minutes.
Higher energy prices. It's helped, obviously, a big sector of the market. Not a hugely weighted sector on the S&P, but it's big for like the FTSE and other indexes. What do you think about higher oil prices?
That's right. I mean, I think higher oil prices for now are manageable. And our base case is, yes, this will impact growth on the margin with some global divergences. But the U.S., for example, should remain resilient and certainly no recession in the cards. The reason I say that,
America's resilient, the consumer's resilient.
The economy, which is oil intensity, which is 63% lower than it was in the 70s. I also don't think the Fed is going to respond to the higher oil prices with rate hikes, which is a really key differentiator. And then when you look at the consumer, which, yes, you do have 37% higher gasoline prices, but at the same time, energy represents 5 or 6% of the CPI basket. It represents something like 2% of actual household spending. So for all those reasons, and the fact that we do have, by and large, energy independence in the U.S., I think that's why we can remain resilient.
What does the energy independence do for us, considering the price of crude is set globally, right? So it doesn't matter how much West Texas Intermediate we're pulling out of the ground. Everyone who's a consumer of that has to pay the same that people in Asia or people in Europe are paying for West Texas Intermediate.
Well, I would say it does a couple of things. First of all, it prevents physical shortages. If you are in China or if you're in parts of Asia, you might have to think about actual physical shortages. And that's why in China and parts of Europe, we have seen demand restrictions. We have not seen that in the U.S. So yes, prices are higher, but we don't have physical shortages. The second thing is there's the oil side of things, but there's the natural gas side of things too. And if you look at natural gas prices, and I haven't looked at it this morning, but nat gas prices a couple of weeks ago were below where they were before the war. So that's what energy independence does for it.
They are completely clueless. I have never seen $5 in gas. Okay, but it's lower than it was before the war. Okay, all right, whatever. They are completely out of it. They don't know the general consumer. Let's get into CNBC. See what Cramer's statements are this morning. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Discipline within pharma, not trying to bolt on your pipeline to look good in the short term. It's been amazing.
And I think he might say that some of that is because he's in a real part of the country. He's in Indianapolis.
Yeah. You want to handle some Roku, Reddit, Roblox?
Well, look, I had Reddit on last night, and Steve Huffman's doing a remarkable job. People don't understand, that is the most targeted place to advertise. They have so many different verticals. People are realizing he's here to stay. He's got great data. It was a huge upside surprise. And by the way, it's not done because the take rate, people open their ads, okay? I don't want to talk take rate. People open their ads. Roblox was stunning. I mean, it sounded like the Hindenburg piece was right all along, that they did have to cut back on things. And once they cut back on things that were unsafe, they just didn't have the numbers. And I'm pro. I like Bazooki very much. I think he's a terrific guy. But those were the first. That was a real disappointment. I mean,
all right. So we're talking about Roblox this morning. Kids love them Roblox. Okay. All right. So what else we have here? About 5 minutes into the open already. Bitcoin is right now attempting to get back above the parallel channel. Are we gonna make it, guys? Are we gonna make it? Let me ask you guys in the chat. It has been crazy being away for a week. Let's get back in the chat real quick. Yeah, this is theft period. Gas prices can't change overnight. It is illegal, says John Doe. I agree with you. It should have gradually changed, right? Not shot up like a whole dollar overnight. No recession is in the card. She drank the Kool-Aid, says Brave. Yeah, she drank the Kool-Aid. Our state representative is an old neighbor. I'm gonna help pass legislation not allow overnight gas price hikes. It takes 6 months to refine gasoline. This is theft. This is all theft. Yeah, and so we're also selling this refined I guess this not refined, this crude oil, right, to the other side, the other parts of the world, but it's still not refined properly so it's still got to go back to the other side of the world, get refined properly, then come back, for most use cases, right? From my understanding, that's how this works. Everything is fine, damn it. Says Braveheart. Yeah, everyone's resilient. America's resilient. The consumer's resilient. It's all just smokes and mirrors. It's all lies. They're not resilient. They're struggling, man. I show you guys those videos all the time. They're struggling. It's been a minute since I showed you one because I've been at the conference for a week. But I'm sure if I just go on the tube, right? I go on the tube and you type in, let's see, consumer. I probably just type in consumer. American consumer. Probably just American consumer. Oh my god, no. I got the coffee over the keyboard already this morning. Both my keyboards are now sticky, guys. Yeah, just go into pretty much anything here. How about this one? The cult of convenience. Obsessed with convenience stores. People are obsessed. They can't afford that anymore. What's this? Expensive food rents lift U.S. consumer prices in December. This is 3 months ago. So imagine how worse they're feeling right now. And there's actually someone I like to watch usually on the daily before I go to bed. This is my bedtime story. Is these videos here from like the Epic Economist or Boom Bull Bear Bust. They cover all of the breaking viral videos of people taking videos at the grocery store, knocking at their home, in their cars.
Collapse because their grid went down because they don't have any oil.
Most of you preppers are going to be unalived with
living off grid and more in connection with the earth and the planet.
When and how to use these medications.
I'm going to give you the specific.
He did an episode right there, it looks like, on prepping in America. But yeah, we can't afford it, man. Americans can't afford it. This is ridiculous. In Vegas, I can tell you, the prices are a little bit lower than I thought they were going to be in most cases. Maybe only like $5 more than you normally pay for a meal, for example. Like say instead of $15, like $20. I think the most outrageous thing I saw was the drinks. The drinks in Vegas were ridiculous. They were like $20 per drink. Didn't matter what you ordered. A mojito, a Jack with Coke, or a rum. It doesn't matter. A Moscow Mule. It was like $20 per drink. It was crazy. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah. I can't go into all that yet. Let's see if I have time for it. Let's see what else we have in the chat, guys. See if we can still, go over overall sentiment. We got to do that still. Right now, let's get into, Bitcoin's current price trajectory. The weather. Let's get into the weather, guys. How's Bitcoin doing on the order books today? All right. Looking at the live book map this morning, overall volume right now is flat. It is a Friday, 6 billion back and forth there. Again, small potatoes, man. Small potatoes in the overall trading volume. Looking at 78,300 or 600, probably more likely 600. We did see a little bit of a spike up there earlier in rejection. The bears defending that area right now and then playing up for a 78.8. Possibly by the afternoon if we do see a rebound from these levels. We're going down right now and attempting to keep 78,000 flat. Again, if we lose this area, 78.8 is going to be the next stop. As of right now, there's a little bit of weakness this morning, but on the daily, we're already starting to print a little green here, a little bullishness this morning. I'd say more bullishness than there was yesterday. Or the day prior. On the weekly, though, we are still showing some bearish, accumulations of these levels, lower on every single major level within the last 2 or 3 days since the 28th, 29th. On the monthly, you can start to see a little bit of a rollover, but for the most part, we're still holding a little bit of that to the upside, as we still have to go through 70,000 now as our major area of support. Again, the golden pocket now reaches between 63 and all the way to $70,000 for pretty much the big pullback, if you're looking to get in some of that dip. We did have a bit of a staircase pattern starting downward over the past 3 days at the conference. I've had my buy order set up every $1,000, every $500 to buy $100 of Bitcoin. So as we've been going down, I've just been accumulating more. All right. So yeah, that's what we're looking at, guys. I would say again, short term bearish for the most part going into next week. Long term still bullish. We still have a huge buy zone between $70,000 and $63,000. So until we start eating through some of this, you'll have to wait and see. My guess is a pullback is going to take us, if we do see what we normally do see with the overall market cap starting to see a pullback. If we do start to see this breakdown, which I think we're breaking down like 2.5 flat now. Where is it? Come on. 2.6 trillion. What? We already went back to the top to 2.6 trillion this morning. Yeah, as of this morning with Bitcoin rallying to 78,000. The low we saw this week was about 2.54. That was the lowest we've pretty much seen this week so far. Again, if we do continue the sell-off like we have seen in the past months, we could get as low as 2.3 trillion dollars in total market cap. Total market cap of crypto. Not quite a house hippo dump yet, though. We're coming. Not quite there yet. All right, but yeah, if we do see a pullback like we have seen in the past, maybe we'll see a little bit more resiliency for crypto. Maybe we'll only see like 2.4 instead of 2.2, maybe 2.35. That's kind of my expectation for a sell-off in May. Go away. I don't know if we're going to see it, though, guys. I mean, we've been slowly climbing out of our gutter since February, and I'm not sure everyone's willing to give back all those gains. And again, from the rhetoric from the Bitcoin conference, all these institutions and their credit products now, there's more than ever. I mean, it was a narrative that I was expected to do, expected to play out in my personal life when it came to retiring off of crypto eventually in the future. Watching Mark Moss over the years, I've always had this idea that I was going to borrow against my Bitcoin at the end. But guess what, guys? That's not just a one or two man show anymore at the conference. That is like literally plastered everywhere. Borrow against your Bitcoin. Never sell your Bitcoin. Borrow. It's literally like almost every panel I witnessed. That's where this is going. So you're going to see less and less likelihood of a major sell-off as time goes on with Bitcoin. I still, of course, telling you guys overall market cap matters, and if we do see again the total market cap go back down to where it was before, 2.2. Again, just reiterating what I've been saying for the last 3 months, I don't think we're going to go lower than $60,000, right? On a pullback last time with the conviction of Bitcoiners and all the institutions, the governments, nation states, retail still holding about more than 50% of the entire ecosystem. But yeah, I think we're at like 60% now. We're losing ground though to all these bigger players. As time goes on, guys, we're still looking at like pullback on Bitcoin being a little more resilient at those levels. Again, last 2 times we hit 2.19 trillion, the lowest we saw in market cap this year. We did hit that first time we hit 59.8. And then the times afterward, we of course continued to go a little bit higher, with the last major pullback getting us only about 65. And this one, the one prior, when we actually did hit 2.19 again, we did hit 63. So the likelihood again of us going lower than that even is going to be harder. I do expect if we do see the same market cap, then we could probably just double bottom here at about 65,000. If we do see that, I'll be buying a lot more Bitcoin. Probably another half a Bitcoin or more. If I can afford a whole one, maybe by then. All right. Again, the entire narrative I've been pushing for the last 3 months. I'm more and more convicted long term in Bitcoin than I ever have been after going to that conference this year. All right, Andy coming in with a $10 super chat this morning. Good morning, Andy.
You're gonna win so much.
Good morning.
Give me money. Money me.
Happy Friday. Andy. Oh, what do you got for us? What do you got for us this morning? Is it a little too early to get into that? Okay. Probably not. Oh, I've got a... Oh, Andy, you're going to love this segment, man. I got a whole thing planned for this one. Damn, Andy, with You're Not Bullish Enough.
If you were bullish before, now you can take your bullishness, times it by 10, multiply it by another 25, add 2, and then times it by 1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
Beware of t-shirt scammer Rog Hickman from Crypto Future. If you guys are new, you don't know who that is. That is Crypto Future. Guess what he said this week? Just a few days ago, taking an opportunity to lie to people. This is what he said.
Compares to the Bitcoin event, right? Again, like look, dead.
Bitcoin conference is dead, guys. It's totally dead, bro. Bro.
So
fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm not gonna hold back anymore. This is ridiculous. But why are you shilling this? Like, so he's shilling Zebek and XRP. He's saying that there's nobody at the conference, so I can definitely prove that because I was front row at Michael Saylor's panel. You look behind you and you feel like there's an army coming for you in your seat. What a freaking joke, man! What a joke. Let's get into a little bit of X and look up the truth. Oh, look at that Bitcoin conference. What is this? It's dead, bro. It's totally dead, bro. People lined up at the door to get in to see Sailor and stand at the gate. It's dead, bro. Fucking idiot. Fucking moron. Alright, yeah. So yeah, this is Michael Saylor's keynote speech. As people flooded in from doing everything else they were doing, everyone had a moment for Saylor. Every single person. And again, it's a different conference than it was in the past. It's less on retail, less on education. This is big money, big players investing into Bitcoin now. Insane. And what do we got? We got this from XRP Vegas. Just more, promises from Brad Garlinghouse. Nothing really concrete.
Who here's gone to the sphere?
Yo! We got XRP Army Bros. Dude, 589, man. 589. That's what's going on at the XRP conference. I want to get into that later. I have to call out what bullshit when I see bullshit, man. The area, and also in the area that he was sitting at, right? The area that he was sitting at was reserved only for Magic the Gathering tournament that happened. This seating, he took this video on Monday. Opportunist piece of shit. He took that on Monday. Look at this. The conference, right? Let's see. We're gonna get into the Magic the Gathering tournament they had at the main event. It was on the 28th and 29th. He took that video on the 27th, the day before the tournament in Vegas. This one here. That was, the 27th he was sitting in those seats that was reserved for Magic the Gathering the following 2 days where they gave away $75,000 worth of prizes. You can see here the same seating he was sitting in, the same area. He was sitting back there where no one else was doing anything except for, the tournament over the week. Ridiculous, guys. I have to call bullshit when I see it. It's disgusting. It is what it is. All right, and for him to sit there and play with his little trinkets, he bought. You could have bought on Temu for like $1.50 or whatever. This is ridiculous,
right? Like, I went up.
I had to get that off my chest. I'm just feeling some kind of way. It's nerve-wracking how he's scamming people, man. Shilling these shit coins, Zebek and XRP. I do hold Zebek very openly about that, but it's not a primary part of my portfolio. And the XRP conference is still probably going to be small potatoes compared to the 40,000 people that showed up to the Bitcoin conference, Rob. 40,000 people. You're probably going to get maybe 10,000 at most at the XRP conference. if I were to assume, just based on the numbers we had in Tokyo, we had about 3,000 people show up in Tokyo XRP. You see those little tiny rooms with the chairs. I don't think there's going to be thousands or tens of thousands of people there. All right, moving on. All right, so yeah, where was I? Before I went into a rant. Oh shit! All right. 78,400 on Bitcoin right now. Let me get back to the chat. See how you guys feeling about this as well. I'm just so sick of the bullshit, man. The Rug Man Rug Hickman. Yes, Jake. Save the link. Low, save the link. Oh, geez. Never trust a guy that wears a cross around his neck and has to show it off. Wow, John. Yes, mate. Scammer Rob. Wow, says G-Dog. Wow. He rugged his own community's meme coin, and then he rugged Rue's meme coin. Yeah, he's talking about all these other coins down there. Of course, he's talking about meme coins. Get him, Otaku-san, get him. I had to call bullshit when I smell it, man. McFreedom's now serving up the truth bomb for real. The truth bomb meal. Yes, at McFreedom, guys. Be free. That's McFreedom. Got it. See, California investigation for robbery Rob. Ooh. Free meal. Oh, Canada investigation. CA, the other CA. Free meals for crypto future. Jesus. Reactive Rob. I'm good, guy. As I wear a cross, rugging Rob. I hold XRP my biggest bag. Am I forgiven? Says Bricks. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. You do you, man. You got to do you. Myria Natives, Honey, and 60 other crap last year to stay relevant. You fucker. Yes, 100%, Andy. Yeah. It's so sad too because he's shilling the XRP conference when his rhetoric last year was, you got to get out, bro. You got to get out. Of course, a lot of us sold at $3, right? Yeah, it's such a flip. It's such a flip. I thought he was a Bitcoiner. He told me he never sold any of his Bitcoin. He told, all these things. It might still be true. I don't know, but I'm just tired of all the lies, man. I'm just tired of it. You guys are telling me, man. I'm just gonna report it as I see it. Jake the Snake says, yeah, YouTube. What do we got? We got a link here.
Kill him.
Oh shit, Jake. Oh man, no leverage or meme coins until he saw his opportunity to rug his community. He took it, says Andy. Canadian Christian Cowboys, I guess. He hella gway for that. Magic the Gathering, wow. Conventions during Bitcoin conference. Yeah, we got a convention on top of a convention. Braveheart says, Floss Cross is so trendy. So trendy. Too much fake wrestling. Will do that. Yeah, be careful with the fake wrestling, guys, in the crypto space. Yeah, obviously the XRP army is very, 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 very prevalent when it comes to, yeah, the wrestling talk, right? Dude, XRP army, bro. It's gonna go 589, bro. We're gonna flip that switch, bro. We're gonna hit that switch. You guys haven't seen that video. I haven't showed that in a while. I'm going into a rant now. I'm just feeling some kind of way when I saw that, man. I was like, there's no way, man. I'm not gonna let people fall for that shit. It's so dumb. Yeah, it's so dumb. Let me see if I can find this video real quick. I'll get the XRP army out. Full front and full center for them. I think I got it in here. Brad Garlinghouse. Yes, Brad Garlinghouse. XRP, you're gonna flip that switch. You guys ready for it?
RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust.
This video was like 8 years ago.
Global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening.
Flip the switch.
Oh no! Okay, well, it's probably good that I was muted because I just kept ranting. Brad, damn it, guys. But yeah, I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to go into all the market cap and why XRP is not going to go to $1,000 anytime soon. Or yada, yada, yada. To flip the switch. Okay. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get back to it. Thank you so much, Cliff, for reminding me, but I'm good. I'm good, man.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Oh, man. It was great to finally see, Sailor in person, too. Thank you guys so much for, $10 super chats all around. Thank you.
Give me money. Money now.
Oh, my God.
Money, needing a lot now.
You guys are you're not gonna get me, calm down ever, man. It looks like Andy wants to play the video again. That's right. The scammer video. God, here we go. I'm feeling some kind of way today, guys.
If you were bullish before, now you can take your bullishness, times it by 10, multiply it by another 25, add 2, and then times it by 1 billion, and you're still only half as bullish as you should be.
Watch out for the scammer alert, guys. Scammer alert. I'm going to have to make one now. Holy crap. Tito's alert, please. Tito's alert. Coming in from Cliff. Yes, he gets a Tito's alert. Oh, wow. Easy says, Officer Rab, smashing lemon pound cakes. I'm just not going to let him talk shit about a conference and take the opportunity to sit in the corner where no one's at in the convention because it's reserved for the freaking, the Magic the Gathering tournament, and then say the entire conference is freaking dead. What a joke. What an idiot. What a maroob. Don't fall for this shit, guys. He's scamming you on every tiny little detail of everything. He's not a man of God. He's not here to help you. He's not here to save you. It's all bullshit. Here's Sailor, of course, on the main stage. Everyone's lining up at the door. 40,000 people at the Bitcoin convention. As many people as they could cram into this one little arena for one man. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's a ghost town, man. It's a ghost town. You should all go to XRP and ZBEC, man. It's going to be awesome. How is that doing this morning? Is it doing what I told you guys it was going to do? Sell off at the event? How's XRP and ZBEC doing? Looks like ZBEC's back up to 3.4. It looks like in a bull flag. That's not too bad. Again, I do hold this. I do, of course, have been showing you my my next area to sell it off. Right around here, I'm going to be taking more profits around 8, 9. So yeah, I don't think it's happening right now. Maybe after a pullback. I'm expecting ZBEC to get to like a penny, maybe by the end of summer, right? Just being a little more realistic. My target right here is probably June, July, just to see maybe the touch of a penny. I'm going to be taking profits just slightly below that again. XRP sitting at $1.39 during the conference. Not as bullish as I thought it was going to play out, at least. I was expecting at least another cup and handle to the upside and then get a rejection a little bit later. But yeah, it's actually going a little lower during the conference. But I mean, it is typically what you see at these events. And we are going into May. For the most part, I do expect that, we are going to be, seeing a pullback. Oh my God, this looks bullish. It's so stupid. It's probably a fake out. I'm not going to get too bull-hearted just yet. We got to get back to it, guys. I'm getting rant territory. Feeling some kind of way about Rob. Billy, no mates in Vegas. No mates. Good morning, F Rob. Yes, the Chris Mella in the house as well. She, I'm assuming it's a she. She's feeling it as well. Looks like I missed a lot, says J Money. Yeah, you did. Sorry. You're gonna have to go back and replay it. But I'm just feeling some kind of way about the scammery, man. The scammery. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowtards. The poser fake crypto cowboy, crypto future. Wow. Yeah, J Mula missed the action yet again. Yes, yet again. Do we mention your official first stalker, Otaku? Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. How about our ZBEC? How about our ZBEC? It's doing all right. It's doing all right. Kill him, Otaku. Yeah. So about the ZBEC, they did announce their, I guess, partnership. I don't know if I necessarily call it. Everything is loosely referred to as a partnership these days in crypto. If you guys haven't noticed. So yeah, they are going to be the big two things that was announced so far at the XRP convention. Was ZBEC. Of course, we already knew this going in. There's been a lot of leaks. Of course, having their partnership with XRP, and for that's just bringing payroll on XRP. That's it, right? So obviously, there's tons and tons of avenues and tons of partnerships within crypto. It's just another one, right? This is just another one. But the other big one was Solana. XRP is now on Solana again. Another collaboration with another blockchain. So these aren't really, to me, they aren't really breaking, because you have this stuff happening all the time and all throughout the entire, like we're intermingling everywhere in crypto, right? Everywhere. So I'm not too surprised on these things. I don't think it's really going to move the numbers in the direction people are thinking, obviously, but that's just me. Okay, Jay Mula. Okay, where was I in the chat? Kill him, Otaku. I did. I did. I missed it too. So yeah, back on track. Let's go. Can we get some good licks in? Jesus, Brave. Everything is an act for pathological liars. Everywhere is a stage. Yes. Oh yeah, and I wanted to share with you guys just again, if you didn't catch it earlier. Don't forget to like, subscribe. But yeah, this ridiculous shit, guys. Rob Mass, of course, crypto future scammer, told everyone at the conference that it's a ghost town, man. Look at this. It's empty, guys. And of course, if you guys didn't see it earlier, I basically disproved that and debunked it, and showed you guys that at the conference, the area he was sitting at on Monday, right, the first day of the convention, was reserved for Tuesday and Wednesday for the tournament. He had an opportunity to scam people even further and lie to them. Because it's clearly was been advertised at the convention for the Magic the Gathering tournament. All that seating, of course, was filled by people playing for $75,000 at Vegas, right? I'll show you guys again. If I can find it. I was just here, man. There it is. Magic Gathering tournament. It was April 28th to the 29th. He was sitting in those seats in the 27th. Yay! Scammer alert. And I showed you guys a little video earlier of people, the finalists, of course, playing in those seats. I'm not going to be able to find it again. For $75,000. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it again. All right, moving on. Anyway, I've already spent way too much time on this. It makes me feel some kind of way. All right, we're going to get back to it, guys. We got to get back to it. Yeah, also, if you didn't see, I did run into Afro Man at the conference. He showed my
Hungry Hustle American
channel.
Dream, Afro Man, I'm on the go. But y'all check out Crypto Otaku. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. All right. If you guys didn't catch him, of course, Afro Man was at. He was the closer for the conference with an amazing performance. Insane. So again, if you guys haven't caught up on Bitcoin 2026, I do recommend you see some of what went down at the Ghost Town conference, man. The Ghost Town. It's a ghost town, man. Nobody went there. 40,000 people attended. Okay. I'm over it. We gotta move on, guys. I spent enough time on that. I really didn't think I was gonna get into that today, but you guys pushed me to. You pushed me. All right. Let's get back into CoinMarketCap and take a look at the overall sentiment in crypto. Right now, sitting at 2.61 trillion, continuing to rise. Bitcoin at 78,600 this morning. Other, of course, coins follow. Let's take a look and see how the overall sentiment's doing with the stock market this morning. Sitting at fear and greed level of greed. Wow, 68. Back to 68. Even with $5 gas prices, man, they are completely disillusioned. It's insane.
We're gonna win so much.
Holy crap. All right. Getting into also a $2 super chat from Jake the Snake wants me to click a link. Click a link, please. All right. We'll do it, Jake. We'll do it real quick for you.
Fuck your life. Bing bang. If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard.
What the hell, man? I guess fuck crypto future, I guess. Coming from Jake the Snake. I guess so. I guess that's where we're at, man. That's where we're at. You gotta call bullshit when you see it. All right. I'm not sure why I got John Doe on there. All right, yeah, looking at greed right now for the stock market. Let's get back to crypto fear and greed as well. Right now, this morning, sitting at 26 in fear. This has been the lowest level we've seen in the past week. Been right around the 30s for the most part of this week up until now. So that's where we're sitting at crypto fear and greed right now, sitting at 26 in fear. Still, again, not in extreme fear, right? I guess we live to fight another day above water there, but yeah, we still are nowhere near neutral. All right, but I mean, you can feel it. I mean, the air, the feeling in the air is definitely more neutral, in my opinion. All right, let's see what else is going on here at the crypto bubbles. We got to get the crypto bubbles. Oh, and the Dixie. I forgot the Dixie. Probably sitting at 99. Ooh, 98, almost 98. Did have a drop down to 98.9. I think it was the highest. Yep, 99 flat, and then we got rejected. Happened about 2 o'clock this morning, before the opening. And then we're starting to, see a pullback since then. Probably not looking really good right now that people are waking up to $5 gas prices. When I got, on the trip back home, John Doe picked me up from the airport. Yeah. It was pretty crazy to see all these gas prices just shoot up overnight since the last time I've been in town. All right. Let's see what else we have here on crypto bubbles. What's going on with crypto bubbles, the overall market right now? Top 100. World Liberty Financial continuing sell-off, down another 7.5% on the day. Wow. This thing continues its staircase pattern downward. Meme Core is down 10%. Luna Classic still relevant. I don't know why this thing's even in crypto top 100 anymore. Sitting at 6% off today. And we got Midnight down 3%. Those are the biggest movers of the day. With VVV Venice up another 7%, with Zcash up 4%. Those are the biggest movers of the day of the upside. Looking at the weekly here, we're looking for any assets that are oversold 15% or more with real utility to possibly make some quick money. Midnight's down 14%. It's the closest thing you have, really. Then you got the meme coins and the things with the bigger narratives still selling off, like World Liberty Financial, Trump Coin, and Meme Core. Look at the monthly for at least a 30% off on something. Again, all you got is that major sell-off on World Liberty Financial, down 44% now in the month. Kind of showing their dirty books to the entire world. Midnight, Cardano's, Midnight, Charles Houston's little baby, down 30% now on the month. This could be a really good opportunity, guys. This thing has bottomed out. Has really bottomed out since launch. This could be it. So if you still are a fan of Charles Hoskinson and Ada, maybe you want to look at buying some Midnights. The only thing that's oversold right now, in my opinion, on the monthly that even meets our criteria for oversold territory. Tau, BitTensor, down 19.9% is our runner-up for the monthly. I do like it sold off that much on the month so far. I've been stacking like one or two here or there. I do want a decent sized position for my portfolio for the next run. All right, let's take a look at the top 200 here on the day. Doing the same thing over here. Nothing's really oversold here. River is looking at 6% off again, continuing. Mega ETH, that launched just yesterday on Coinbase. It's of course listed on a whole bunch of other platforms as well now. Had a decent launch. It's so far, again, law of big numbers, right? This thing started with like a $200 million market cap or more. Now it's sitting about 176 million. It's very overhyped, right? And it's got some good use case to it. From a little bit of research I've done into it, Mega ETH basically is a scaling solution for Ethereum. It moves instantaneous. It's definitely got a lot of positive spin on narrative to really move price action in the right direction. I threw like $200 at it when it launched. I think I'm down like $2. So we'll see how this goes. At least that was before the live. I don't know where it stands now. Everyone's looking at Mega ETH right now. It's down 8% on the day. Not too bad on a single day. Again, it just launched, so be careful with that one. Looking at any opportunities here on the weekly, looking for 15% or more. Grass is down 21. Pyverse is down 16. FF is 15. Rave down another 31% here on the week. Now looking at 63 or 65 cents. 65 cents down, of course, from the super highs of $26. Could be another, another giant candle loading. You just never know with these coins. This is not a meme coin either. This is actually a real use case product that, had, of course, some really bad PR here recently. All right. Genius is down another 20% on Genius. Those are the biggest moves we have right now on the weekly. Looking at the monthly, there's nothing oversold except for River on the monthly on the top 200. River, of course, the privacy coin sector is still fluctuating back a little bit more into Zcash and Monero. River, is still right now sitting at 53% off on the month. The only thing right now, of course, is oversold on the monthly. All right, guys, that's it. I wish there was more. It's mostly just kind of looking at River, BitTensor, Worldly Financial if you want to really risk it for the biscuit, and a couple others. But that's for the most part, guys. We're still not oversold. Again, we do see a pullback in May. There's going to be a lot more red here on the weekly, more than likely. On the monthly, it's going to take a little while to load. But I wish there was more, guys. Just my 2 cents, not financial advice.
I'd buy that for $1.
We got to get back to Doomberg.
You have to start with the ice. And I hate when bartenders will make a drink and then put ice in. Like, where were you?
It's just banter of nonsense. Okay. I do want to recap some of the things I may have missed. Let me know in the chat if you guys are aware of anything else I may have missed. It's important to talk about. But the overall, feel of the stock market right now. It's kind of getting a bit worn down and exhausted. There's narrative after narrative. Going into May, you feel like maybe we haven't rallied enough. Maybe there's a little bit of a rally on a sell-off. Maybe the middle of the month. I was expecting the opposite. I was expecting maybe at the beginning of this month, maybe next week. Maybe next week we sell off into maybe the 15th to the 20th, and then we start to see a little bit of a climb back into June, July. And there's just really hardly anything to sell off. I keep showing you guys all these charts, man. They're all sitting at the bottoms, man. No, it's sitting at the bottoms. If you look at for the most part, just grinding the bottom since the 2.5 with the big sell-off, of course, that continued down from 10.10, which you guys remember 10.10, right? One of the biggest, largest sell-offs in crypto. We're still grinding our way back out. Most of these charts, like the mid caps, the large caps, still grinding the bottom. 25 cents on ADA. We got 92 cents this morning on SWE. I had a wick at 88 this morning. One of my orders got filled. I woke up this morning. I'm like, I had a little more SWE than I thought than I had the day prior. I'm like, wow. We did see a little bit of a pullback there on SWE this morning. Probably see a little bit more lower as well. More of these coins, guys, again, they're just grinding the bottom. We haven't seen these lows on most of these coins in a very long time. Some of them never. If you're sitting on a micro cap coin right now, odds are you're probably sitting at all-time lows, right? For some of those, unmentionables. Okay. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Bitcoin's about $200 still away from 79K. A little bit of disbelief myself right now. Still expecting a pullback at some point. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get. It is Friday, guys. Don't expect the moon. Obviously, going low liquidity on Friday. Let me get back to the chat real quick. What else do we have in the chat? Kinetic Energy says, need me a bigger bag of ZBAC. Everyone needs a bigger bag of ZBAC, right? Especially before a penny. Let's see. Jake the Snake says, super cycles never happened. That miraculously started talking about in December when its coins were down bad. Ooh. Whoa, I'm not sure where that one came from, Jake, but yeah, continuing, I guess, from the the rug puller, right? Brandon White says, on a serious note, tell me that so I know. I think I'm reading backwards now. I can't find out with the relevance of what you guys were talking about before. Pat Sagum says he rugged his own name and then rugged Roll Black's meme. Oh, meme. Yeah, the meme coins don't lie. Andy's got a clip for us as well. What do we got over here, Andy? Oh, whoa, you're going deep today. Holy crap. Andy's out for blood. Backstabber times 25. Wow. What do we got here, man? What do we got here? I guess I can't download it. Maybe I can. All right. I'll have to look at this. I guess we're going to go deep today. Shit. Oh, man. Let's see if I can just download that. Yeah, we're gonna go deep. Okay. I have to like get into my Explorer. It's so blurry, I can't even read that. I'm trying to download it. Let's see. I think it's saved to I saved it to my Otaku software drive. Let's see. What is it called? What in the hell is this thing called? Okay. Open. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so it's a zip file. I'll just open it over here. This is getting ridiculous. I don't even see the zip file on my drive. Oh my god. Let me download somewhere else. This is crazy. Download. If you guys are just joining us, I was basically feeling some kind of way this morning about one of the things that was brought to my attention by one of my members, saying that the Bitcoin conference was a ghost town, it was dead, shilling a bunch of shit coins, and I'm feeling some kind of way. My God. So, oh yeah, I can actually get it. Okay, I got access to it. So we're just kind of going through some of the latest and greatest of the scammer. That is, of course, Crypto Future. I have a few people that asked me if I would consider increasing the cost of my Patreon. Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, okay. Talking about that again. Increasing the cost of my Patreon and the value that it brings. Can I not like just center this so I can read it? Okay, because the value that it brings to it, I have been asked. Many people can tip me outside the super chats on YouTube because they don't want to connect to Google. This means a lot to me. I promise you. I will never increase the cost of my Patreon. I understand that everyone has extra money and they want to help as many people as they can. He said this back in 2025 in February. Of course, now his Patreon, it doesn't cost $15. It costs, I don't know, $50, $40, $30. I don't pay attention enough to know. This means a lot to me. I promise this. I will never increase the cost of my Patreon. I never understood that anyone has extra money, and I don't have, of course, can't afford it. I will drop a Jasmine wallet address that I have used in the past to receive tips. So if you guys desire any options on the table, it really means a lot to me that you guys have value to help to bring it to you. Of course, there's his address for Jasmine. If you guys want to go follow the wallets, you can do that there. Oh shit, dude! I'm just telling you, the entire thing that sparked this morning is just a little video he did that basically was saying that Bitcoin convention was a ghost town. Obviously, it wasn't. I was there. He was taking an opportunity at a reserved seating for an event that didn't take place yet, at the back of the entire conference. So yeah, disgusting, man. Just disgusting. All right, I gotta move on, guys. Thanks again, guys, for bringing this all to my attention. I'm just feeling some kind of way about it. Let me get back here in the chat. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Got to tax us some way or form for Israel? What? Super Danny. Good morning. Good morning. We import almost nothing from that place. John Doe says sorry to Chris Amelia. What else? Anything else? I think we're good to go. Otaku, you missed the main point, Rob. God put me here for a reason. Oh. God put him there for that reason. Just like God put him you're gonna really make me go into this. Holy crap. God put him in that seat, that chair, to lie to everyone and tell everyone that the Bitcoin conference was empty. It was a ghost town, man. Ghost town. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me see if I can reopen that. Oh my god, I had way too many things.
Oh, kill.
I'm not gonna be able to find it.
Oh
yeah, here we go. It's a ghost town, guys. It's a ghost town. What a fucking joke. And he's there buying a bunch of $2 Temu items at the Bitcoin conference. I have an entire desk of these coins, guys. I bought these like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago on Alibaba. I bought like 200 of them for like $20. Now I think you have to pay like $5 for a single coin because of inflation. Yeah, silly. Anyway. So yeah, the conference, right? The conference. He basically, just to recap, you guys didn't catch it. He basically told his entire audience that it's just a ghost town, man. The conference is dead. Dead, bro. And he's sitting at the reserved area for the Magic the Gathering tournament. I'm just gonna do this entire thing again, shouting from the rooftops, all the bullshit and scammery that of course occurs. This is of course what actually happened at the conference. He crammed as many people as they possibly could to see one man Of course, Michael Saylor being the major keynote speaker. People, of course, stopped everything they were doing and rushed right on in. I know, I was there. I was actually in the front rows. I waited for 6 hours to get my seat. 6 hours. All right. What else we got? Yeah, the Magic the Gathering tournament. Yeah, I gotta get into all that again. This is the third time. I just gotta make sure anyone who missed it, I got you, bro. I got you. It is bullshit. It is bullshit. He was sitting there the day prior. He was sitting there on Monday in that seating because the Magic the Gathering tournament was on the 28th to the 29th. They gave away $75,000 in prizes. Of course, people were playing in the same seating I showed you earlier. Yeah, he was in the back corner before it even took place. So, what a scammer. What a scammer. All right. Moving on. What else we got this morning, guys? Getting it back into, TradFi and crypto. See what we have going on with Doomberg. They're on break. And we got CNBC. And talking about Apple still. And it's time for crypto news. We're well beyond time for crypto news. It's sitting at 10:30 right now. 8 minutes till 10:30. Let's get into some crypto news. We're 20 minutes behind. Cointelegraph. Venture capital funding plunges to $659 million in April. Okay, I'm not sure who that is. Let's see what they're talking about. You're gonna make me read half this damn thing. Crypto venture capitalist VC funding pledge. Okay. And I'm not gonna read this. This is bullshit. Arbitrum voters considered 71 million Ethereum release for Kelp recovery. Looks like that saga still continues on Kelp. Did Dogecoin bottom first? Doge price poised for 20% gains as whales return. We did start to see some movement at the beginning of the week for Doge. I've been so preoccupied with the conference, I haven't even looked at it. Almost sitting at 11 cents now and a bull flag. Kind of weird, man. Usually, of course, Doge will move before everything else, or move with Bitcoin for a breakout. So I'm definitely looking at this now as potentially setting the stage for what's about to come in May. We'll of course come back to that later in the week, next week, and check up on it. SBI eyes Bitbank deal as Japan's crypto exchange market consolidates. What else? Japan right now is only in their second month since the fiscal year ended in 2026. Let's see. Did Bitcoin bottom versus gold? There's really nothing here this morning. Bitcoin surged to 77,000, pressure shorts, but absent spot and long leverage caps rallies. Again, showing you guys this morning on the order books that this is a different feeling now after this week. We had again the entire before the conference, right? Before the conference, prior, we were looking at the major area of support, still seeing the golden pocket not touched around $60,000. The brightest area now has been moved. The goalpost has now been moved to 70,000. And again, if you guys weren't here earlier, my biggest takeaway from the conference, and I know it's not, well, it's probably a favorable one. Now, I mean, people out there are going to be talking shit or whatever, like I just mentioned. But reality is, the truth, and I keep it real here, is that the Bitcoin convention was much different than it ever had been. This is not for retail anymore. I'm just making that very clear. You are late. If you do not have a single Bitcoin, you are late to the party. We're moving the goalpost. And these credit products are coming out now, of course, with Michael Saylor proving that Stretch works and works very well. It's ridiculous. Like I said, next week I'm gonna have to do a Saylor Day, guys, an entire Saylor episode, just to give you guys a recap of what's happened over the last 6 years and what I've witnessed. The conference, I've watched every conference since 2021. Not in person, but I've always watched it. The conference has gone from 21 ways to make money with Bitcoin, 21 ways for wealth, 21 steps for the future, whatever Michael Saylor's way to push adoption is totally changed. It was none of that present at all at this conference. It was all about, what are we building, where's the money coming from, and how can you borrow against your Bitcoin and never sell it? That was the number one topic at this conference. 3 days of it for the most part. The first day being, of course, about regulation. Second day mostly about credit instruments, and the third one being a little bit more about quantum and some of those things, challenges, of course, coming for the future. Privacy. There's so many privacy products now, guys. It's ridiculous. If you really want privacy in Bitcoin, you're holding like, I don't know, 100 Bitcoin or more. There's definitely products out there for you. I'm not going to get into all of it. Starknet is one. There's a few others. All right. But yeah. Yeah, we're looking at a different Bitcoin now after the conference. Again, this area down below 65, 63 was where all of the heat was before, prior to the conference. Now, after the conference, we're sitting at about 70,000 flat. We've moved the goalpost up almost $5,000 or $6,000. Now the entire golden pocket is spanning from 63,000 to 70,000 flat. This is all brand new. I haven't even added this on my chart yet. You can see down here the golden pocket with the biscuit is. Right, the golden pocket, literally, yeah, is now way up here. It's actually spanning up there now. So we've definitely changed it a bit. That's quite a difference, guys, in just a week's time from where we were last Friday. Yeah, and so either way, I came out of the conference more bullish than ever on Bitcoin, even though I know that it's less time for people to accumulate, even including myself. I went into the conference telling you guys, especially on the Patreon, that I feel like the time is running out. Before I even went to the conference, I told you guys I felt like the days of us making a big enough a bag and still being able to buy Bitcoin on the lows are getting pretty much over. Yeah, it's just the amount of capital is coming for this market is just going to be unreal. All right. So anyway, this quick little rant there on my takeaway, the major takeaway of the conference. Yeah, and aside from the scammers, of course, telling you that no one was there. Oh yeah, big money was there. That's who was there. All right, let's get back to it. Where are we looking at? And I don't want you guys to get discouraged. You need to be acquiring Bitcoin. Get to 1/10 of a Bitcoin if you have to. Get to a percentage that you feel comfortable. I recommend like starting at like 2.1%. Maybe work your way up to about 21%. If that's all you can get, that's all you can get. You're not going to be disappointed in the future when Bitcoin's sitting at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars. Michael Saylor's quoted a few times during the conference that, of course, the capital is coming through the market is going to push Bitcoin up to 10 million in a recent year, in a recent time or a soon time period, and it's going after about $200 trillion of capital, which would, of course, send it up to about $50 million per coin. Again, there's only 21 million. You guys need to understand how market cap works, the amount of tokens, of course, involved in any project, and of course, Bitcoin being the most eyes on that project since inception. This is the granddaddy of crypto. All right, moving on. What else we got? We got to get into some more crypto news here, going back and forth with the chat. CoinDesk. Let's get into CoinDesk real quick. What are they covering? Bitcoin ticks higher but remains range-bound as traders keep short bias. Bitcoin bounces as big tech earnings fuel optimism. BitThumb scores a legal win in South Korea as a 6-month suspension is over. Strategy keeps stretched dividend at 11.5% as stock logs first monthly gains. Yeah, and I do want to kind of reiterate on this because I did just mention it. Going back to what I was talking about, his iPhone moment with Stretch. It really is that big, guys. You can't ignore the elephant in the room anymore. He's put out 5 or 6 products, and this is the big winner, right? Stretch has definitely taken over the market. I mean, giving everyone access to about 11.5%. He showed at the conference now that there's basically no volatility to it now. He can pretty much pay this out forever. Everyone, and I love Jack Muller's response to it too. I think it was on the same day. He said, Michael Saylor's a genius. He's figured out a way for people to give him paper money, and he can get all the Bitcoin. Yeah, he'll pay people 10%, and he'll keep, of course, the underlying asset. The big takeaway on this though is it's all coming for it. People obviously he's been shouting this from the rooftops the last 6 months. People want a 10%, 11% savings account. People are definitely not getting anything like that these days. They're not even getting 1%. They're getting about 2 zeros, or no, 105, 0.5%, or at the most. And of course he also announced that he was going to be putting up for a vote to pay it out every 2 weeks, like a paycheck, a traditional paycheck. I think a lot of normies are going to be picking this up just because they want more cash flow, right? They want more cash flow. If you put if you put like 20 grand in it, you're going to get about $200 a year. You divide that into or is it no, you're 20 grand, you're gonna get $2 grand a year, yeah, and you divide that into 12. Of course, you get a paycheck is what I'm getting at. You're gonna get a paycheck. Oh my god, my coins are falling everywhere, guys. I'm back in the studio, thank God. All right. So where were we? Let's continue on. Enough on strategy. I'll spend a whole day talking about that stuff next week. Senator Warren questions Commerce Secretary Lutnick on probably crypto bias. That's the one thing I do agree with her on, is that we do still have insider trading on of course, but we haven't still fixed the main problem, right? The stock market insider trading has been going on for much longer than crypto's been alive or around. Crypto being around for about 17 years. And we've had stock insider trading since before I was born. And it's still continuing with the same person. And looking at you, Pelosi. It's going to leave the White House with like hundreds of millions of dollars in profit. Let's see what else we got. Nothing else really here. Institutional demand to drive Bitcoin market cap to 16 trillion by 2030, says ARK Invest. Kathy Wood still bullish on Bitcoin. Obviously, she's one of the main reasons why I'm still here. If it wasn't for her and Saylor back in 2020, really pushing this idea and pushing for, of course, innovation and disruption, I would not be here today, guys. So again, I simped so hard for Kathy Wood. I really hope she's at the next Bitcoin conference. I've already got my tickets. 2027 is going to be in Nashville, as announced. Guys, you can get really good deals right now if you want to get the tickets for next year. ARK Invest projects Bitcoin's market value will soar to $16 trillion by 2030, implying a more than tenfold increase from today's roughly $1.5 trillion. Let's take a look and see what that price point would be. Again, guys, because market cap matters. What would the price of Bitcoin be if it reached a valuation in market cap, adding basically 10 to market cap from where we are now today? Let me just kind of throw some of these out and throw some more zeros there. $16 trillion would be about $800,000 per coin. And that's on our base case scenario. All right, let's get back to it. ARK expects Bitcoin to gain ground as digital gold, estimating it could capture 40% of gold's market cap value and benefit from even smaller allocations within roughly 200 trillion global investment portfolio. The firm flagged acceleration, institutional adoption of ETFs and corporate treasuries along with the sovereign entities. So guys, we just got 2 more ETFs in the last 2 weeks. It's never going to slow down. Because they're here to stay. They're not going to be selling the underlying asset. The largest cryptocurrency is set to surge in the next 4 years, propelling a market capitalization of 16 trillion by 2030. ARK Invest, of course, says, I showed you guys the market cap would push it to about $800,000. Bitcoin's increased popularity will help drive the broader digital asset market to around $28 trillion by the end of the decade, according to the report. It's currently around 2.7 trillion, the total market cap of crypto. According to CoinDesk's data, this means that the price could surge even if all 21 million Bitcoin were in circulation by then. Which they wouldn't be. Obviously, it'll take another 100 years. But even if all of it was, it would be worth $730,000. Obviously, we're looking at roughly what we're looking at now in terms of market cap and versus coins distributed. That would be, of course, a lot higher. Wood has a long bullish on Bitcoin. In January, ARK invests a price range of $300,000, $1.5 million in 2030. Bitcoin's maturing the leader. Also, what happened during the conference, guys? Actually happened the week before. We broke that, million remaining to be mined. Bitcoin remaining to be mined. I think now we're sitting at like 970,000 left to be mined. Again, we're mining about 450 a day. I probably should have just went to X for that one. Damn it. Oh, wait, screw this. It's like taking over my computer. Oh my God. All right. Bitcoin remaining to be mined. X, of course, going to give it to you. 99% of the Bitcoin supply, or 95% of the Bitcoin supply is now in circulation. This was on April 3rd, so that was a whole month ago. I'll go to the latest on this. So we're at now. In fact, it took 6,267 days to mine 20 million Bitcoin. The next 1 million will take another 114 years. And of course, we broke that just a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to find the countdown of the tickers we were seeing before last week. Probably still have it on my main page. Again, sitting something like 900,000, 970, 700,000, whatever. 9 million. 9 million. 977,000, something like that. Last time I remember seeing it. Yeah, I don't know where it went. Trust me, bro. There it is. 977,937 left to be mined. And that is, of course, forever. We're mining 450 every single day. And of course, we're going to cut that. The halving takes place again in April of 2028. Just, yeah, a couple years from now. Oh, geez. All right, moving on. Kathy, of course, still very bullish on Bitcoin. Senator Warren questions commerce. I think we already read most of those. Let's get back to TradFi. We're getting close to 11. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta go here in a bit, guys. I'll give it more, maybe like another 10 minutes. But I'm meeting someone to sell a couch. Update. If you guys haven't caught up with me, I know it's been crazy few days, right? I've only been able to put out like an average of one episode while I was sitting at a seat in the conference watching all these panels. Yeah, I do want to remind you that I am planning a move. I'm basically getting evicted. I'm not really. I'm getting pushed out. Basically, they're upping my rent $400 a month. And they're doing a whole bunch of renovations that require me to tear all this down. So I have no point to stay around anymore. My rent's going up, and they're kicking me out basically because I have to tear it all down. I put $2,000-3,000 into the studio, and I was planning to live here for at least 3 years until the next halving. That was my goal. And nope. So here I am. I'll be tearing it all down next week. So yeah, stay tuned for more details. My plan so far is to just travel a little bit with you guys. I'll take the show on the road. Looking to go to Japan and Thailand by next year. I'm not sure how it's going to work in time for in the timeline. And then come back again for the Bitcoin 2027 conference. That's kind of my plan so far this year. I actually have some more videos coming out. I was talking to more of the booths at the convention, and I'll tell you guys more next soon. But I may have a sponsor, and I haven't got it concrete yet. I told my audience is definitely for it, and that was Panties for Bitcoin. If you guys haven't seen this video yet, yeah. I was, of course, interviewing Panties for Bitcoin at the conference. All right, Panties for Bitcoin. How's it going?
Oh, good. How are you?
Awesome. So, yeah, what's up with Panties for Bitcoin?
We are the only underwear company that accepts Bitcoin as a form of payment, and we encourage people to learn how to transact in Bitcoin by offering 10% discount for anybody that pays in Bitcoin.
Nice. So you're offering these at the conference only, or?
No, we have a website online, pantiesforbitcoin.com. We have free shipping in all of Canada and the US.
Nice. So yeah, tell me about what products you offer.
So we have a full line for women. As you can see over here, we have 3 separate styles and 1 top style, and we also have a line for men, a boxers line.
Oh wow, yeah, I'll definitely have to pick up some before I go. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, sponsor, hopefully I'm getting a sponsorship out of that. I think it would be great for the show. I would have so much fun with that sponsorship. The talks went well, but we really do got some back and forth left to do to see if they got to provide me an affiliate link or something, right? All right. Moving on. Let's see if there's anything left to talk about, guys. We didn't cover any headlines today either. I got about 5 minutes, and then I got to go sell a couch. Gotta go sell a couch. Oil prices fall after Iran sends updated peace proposal for mediators. They really want to get something going, I guess, before the weekend, because if not, Trump's just going to lose patience and just start bombing the hell out of them. I don't know. Trump administration has been argued the ceasefire reached 3 weeks ago had been terminated. Hostilities between the two sides, of course, are now coming. President Donald Trump says faces a 60-day congressional deadline for the Iran war. Iran has said that updated peace proposal to mediators in Pakistan officials told, now. All right, let's see. We have anything new from Trump since I've been so out of date with Trump. Let's take a look and see if his Truth Social has popped up anything crazy here in the last 13 hours. Great job. Had to respect the Navy commander. All right, honor of King and Queen. Oh yeah, that's right. He's been busy too with the King and Queen visit. That happened this week. Congratulations to Ali Zaidi on his nomination to become the next Prime Minister of Iraq. Wish him the success and works for him and the new government free of terrorism. They can deliver a brighter future for Iraq. We look forward to a strong, vibrant, and highly productive new relationship between Iraq and the United States. It is now beginning a tremendous new chapter between our nations, prosperity, stability, and success, and never seen before. That was 20 hours ago. So it looks like the negative rhetoric, at least on Truth Social, is kind of stopped from him going into the weekend. We'll see what we get. Again, guys, we'll have an update tonight when we come back for the 8 p.m. Eastern foreign market, or I guess the American market close, round up into the weekend, what to expect Bitcoin's price action to be, and to the following week. Yeah, we're going to do that, of course, tonight, 8 p.m. and then Eastern, we're back. We're back from Vegas. Yeah, we're also going to have the Patreon Live. Guys, if you're not part of the Patreon, it's only $15 a month. That's right. Only $15 a month. That's all. And you too, of course, can be a Patreon member, a Chaos Crew member. And for less than a bottle of Tito's, less than a date with your mom, less than, of course, the price of Netflix in 2026, you too can, of course, participate with the chaos. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta head out. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm glad we caught up. I want to do more catch up, especially with Bitcoin products and Sailor. Again, more of a larger recap of the conference. I'm going to be doing maybe tonight. Maybe tonight's the time to do it. We're going into the weekly close. I think I'll do it tonight. Do a recap of this every little thing, break it all down for you. Again, I was there present the entire time of the conference. This is bullshit. People saying it was a ghost town, specifically that person. Yeah, I can tell you if you want to ask me in the chat if you have any questions. I was there. I want to keep it real here on this channel. No bullshit, no nonsense, no scammery, no no made up, opportunistic videos to push a narrative for a shitcoin. I'm gonna tell you like it is. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see y'all again soon tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, with the Bitcoin update. Later, guys. Later.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my key. Oh! In other words, let's make history.
Yes, John. Shout out again. Thanks again, Afro Man, for doing that little piece for me. Dude, he was amazing at the con. If you guys didn't see it, you guys gotta watch it. It's freaking amazing, man. Yeah. Let me play a little clip before I go.
I was gonna make love to you. I was gonna eat your pussy too.
Oh shit, guys. Oh shit.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Hungry Hustle American Dream Afro Man. I'm on the go. But y'all check out Crypto Otaku. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Later, guys. Later.
It's the Hungry Hustle.